the conjunction of the spheres, magic and monsters appeared in our world.
I know this part of the story. The monsters ravaged the lands of the elder races and humans. In their desperation, humans created witchers to defend themselves against the beasts and magic that threatened them.
You are right on that part. So, you might not know who I am, but you know what I am. I can see that. You know why my eyes shine in an unpleasant manner. You know what this medallion represents. You know why I carry a silver sword. You wish to know how I got them. It began like any other tale of my kind began, with a witcher and a boy on a horse.
That is Kaer Morhen. It will be your home for the next years.
Great, another freak. And the witcher with him. What are you looking at, small boy?
A tough one, eh? What is your name?
George.
And the rest of you?
Eskel. Tomas.
Tom.
Why are you laughing?
His name is Tom. We had a pig with that name.
Now I see we'll have a lot of work with you. He is Geralt. Now I suspect there is a brother wolf around here.
Vesemir!
I missed you last winter.
I got caught in Temeria. Nasty hunt. A pair of very smart royal griffins.
In Temeria? Can't wait to hear the story over a cup of mead. After you shave and cut that awful hair.
Nah, I'm afraid you'll love me even more.
We have a big harvest. Where did you find those three?
I've got the dark-haired one from a small village northeast of Kaer. Loving family, but he was promised to me long ago. The tough one, as you called him, is George. His story's different. His father is a drunkard that has 3 other sons and daughters. You would help me if you take the bastard instead of payment for your service, he said. One less mouth to feed and one less pack of monsters. Those were his last words to his son.
And Tomas?
Reinald brought him last evening.
Reinald? He's here?
In the woods, bringing game for dinner. He got angry when he saw the boys I brought. Don't know why. We'll find out when he returns.
What kind of name is Geralt?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What were your parents thinking when they gave your name?
I don't think it is a name from a specific region. Where are you from?
Nobody asked you anything, Tom.
Stop it. You are like this the entire time.
And what are you gonna do, Eskel?
Come, boys. Show Geralt your chamber. We'll meet after. A lot of work waits for us in the following days.
What did you use as bait? Sheep, as always. So you angered another shepherd?
Saw your horse. Still riding that old wench, Vesemir?
Reinald, it's been a long time.
Too long. I am glad you're alive. It means I thought you well.
That. And the path has its own way of teaching.
True words. I hear 4 voices above. New guests? I saw 2 of them, and I wonder, where did you 2 find the boys?
Osmund got 2 as payment. I found mine on the road with nothing but his clothes and an apple.
His mother vanished. Couldn't pick any trail.
Good of heart, I see. And in that sentiment, I suspect both of you will exercise your good hearts and escort them to the nearest orphanage.
Why?
They're too loud. I want a quiet autumn and a more silent winter.
Is that why you brought in Tomas? Why didn't you leave him at an orphanage?
It's hard to explain. I had a change of heart.
And yet I know why. I mean, we both know Reinald.
Enlighten me.
You brought Tomas to turn him into a witcher. Otherwise, you would have come at the end of autumn to winter here. Not this early. You thought that enough time had passed since the last trials you've overseen and...
Yes. However, we cannot do this. Not after Albert. It has to end.
Albert... He wasn't your...
Don't! I brought him here. I've overseen him. I buried him.
You want to know these kids safe. But there is only one way going forward. Be sensible here. No orphanage will receive boys brought in by witchers. Even if we drop them there without being seen, they won't be accepted. And they cannot return to their families, if they have any. Because they're tainted now, they're tainted by us. You know it. You know how we are treated. Imagine them being treated the same way. In the end, they are here for a reason.
For a reason? Must we repeat the same mistakes? Is that what you're saying? Create mutants?
No. The way I see it is we do our part and keep things going. We help humanity survive.
Is that what we do here? Help humanity by mutilating children? Children who are noisier by the minute.
The witcher that brought me here said that a lot of work awaits us. What does that mean?
They will turn us into witchers.
So, we'll be fast and strong as them?
But at a great cost.
Are you afraid, Tom?
Yes, because I've read about the process. They will change us through painful mutations. The physical training is harder than what war infantries are going through. They will also starve and poison us just to prepare our bodies for the process.
Starve us? Through poison?
How can they do that? We are kids.
That doesn't matter to them. The process of becoming a witcher affects your mind and body. It strips you of feelings. They have no remorse.
You seem to know a lot. Do you also know how to get out of here, genius?
I've just read books, but there are many things I don't know. And I thought, you want to be fast and strong as them.
Well, no one starves and mutilates me. You should be ready and fight them.
Monsters can't kill them. Do you think a pack of children can?
You can stay behind them. I will try something. During night, I'll grab a knife or a sword. They have plenty of them around here. Then, I will sneak and cut their throats while they sleep.
I cannot wait to see that. First, your big mouth is awful loud. Second, the smart boy seems to know a lot about witches, but he omitted a few things. 1, little boys can't kill us. 2, we don't sleep, not with you under our roof. We'll meditate, and when we do that, our senses heightens. If I could hear you now from downstairs, then you ought to know you won't be able to do anything without us knowing.
Then I will kill you when you least expect. Maybe I will poison your food.
Listen here, you little scum. I don't want you here either. Osmund and Vesemir made some valid points, so I am stuck with you. And you are stuck with us. This evening, and the days and evenings to come, you will listen and obey us. We are the only ones that keep you safe around here. If you try to run, wild beasts, monsters, cold or hunger will kill you. If you try to kill us, you'll hang by rope, feet up, for a day. If you disobey, same rope, same procedure. Now, in the next few moments, I want you all down for supper. And be quiet.
One thing we haven't discussed with you last evening is our roles here. All three of us will watch and prepare you for the provings in this yard. Osmund will teach you short history, geography, and chemistry. We will train you in sword fight, with Reinald becoming the sole trainer for that later on. And I will teach you the fundamentals on monsters and tracking.
So, this is a school? And you're the teachers?
Why?
I hoped you give us potions to transform, and that's it.
If only were that simple.
Will you also teach us to read, like in a proper school?
That is optional but useful. And you can call this a school if it pleases you. But don't imagine this to be Oxenford or Barnard. You won't be getting drunk, and you won't meet any girls or join a fraternity here.
Oh, great. I hate it already.
We can change that, no problem. You will be the first to try the easy pendulums. Go to the starting point.
Fine.
One full bucket.
If you finish this on your first try, I'll give you an extra loaf at dinner.
Still bored?
Go away, Tom. This is impossible. It changed its movement.
There is no pattern there. But this is part of the training, is it not?
Tomas is right. This first track will exercise your attention and reflexes. You may study a monster as much as you want, and that will help you tremendously. But often, monsters and humans alike may surprise you. Geralt, it's your turn.
The forest on the other side of the lake looked bigger. Shouldn't we be searching for tracks there?
True, it is more dense there. But think about it. A bigger and denser forest usually means less animals or herbivores, like deer. Which in turn might mean less forest predators, like wolves. So, not many tracks there.
Did the monsters from the lake kill them all?
I told him about the drowners in the lake during dinner, after you left. But no, Geralt. They didn't kill the animals on that side. I would say Speartip, the Cyclops at the end of the lake, killed most of the animals. The drowners rarely come out of the lake, especially now that we are at the castle. But enough talk now, let's find some tracks.
I think I have found some.
Good, Eskel. Do you know what you found here?
I'm not sure. They are different.
That is because there were two animals here. A wolf and a deer?
Exactly. Although there were more wolves here.
Vesemir. Can you smell it?
Iron, like a pool of blood.
Should we let them see what is ahead?
I don't know. The smell is more rotten, not sweet at all. Definitely not deer corpse. But the boys are here. They will be children no more in a few months.
Boys, come here. It is good that you found tracks. You'll see where they lead.
A horse. This isn't one of ours. They're at the stable.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Grow a stomach. Your father slaughtered pigs for a living.
But not horses. And what is that?
Vesemir, take the boys back to the keep. Osmund can start his lectures earlier today.
Are you sure? From the looks of it...
I know, but it's juvenile. It took only the deers.
Are you sure it isn't just... picky?
The adults aren't. They make reserves in their lairs. This one didn't.
Well, good thing you've taken your heavy armor.
Tell Osmund. Maybe next time he won't be making jokes.
All right. I'll take the boys and bring the cart. Meet you here?
Mm-hmm.
You found a monster on your first day of tracking. I suppose that was exciting for you.
We were everything but excited. Terrified, most of all. I still remember the road back to the keep. We were all pretty shook. George tried to act courageous, challenging the monster to come at us if it wishes. In reality, he was scared more than any of us. He walked the entire road in the middle of the group, constantly looking around. With Vesemir escorting us, we were out of harm's way, but I wish Osmund was there too. He would have sensed George's fear, and would have made some occasional growls or screams just to scare George. That would have loosened the tension and make us laugh.
So Osmund had a funny side?
He had a child's sense of humor, which made him look weird as a witcher. He seemed to be crazy sometimes, but he wasn't. In fact, he was one of the smartest persons I have ever met. Vesemir once said that in another life, Osmund would have been made the headmaster at Oxenford Academy.
That is interesting, but also quite sad. To have a potential that you cannot reach because fate decided so.
Indeed. But being a trainer at Kaer Morhen, we learned many things from him. He had a few monster trophies that scared and fascinated me. He was the most proud of a Leshen skull, which he hanged in his study room.
How were the other two Witchers compared to him?
Reinald was just and hard like a stone. He was also the harshest. He was the one to punish us when we had to be punished. He pushed our physical and emotional limits during our trainings. Vesemir was calm and calculated, and he always helped us. With everything. Especially when they taught us to use magic signs. One of the hardest things to learn.
Ironic, isn't it? That you need to use magic to fight magic.
Many would say it is more ironic that we had to become monster ourselves to be able to fight other monsters.
I would not say you are monsters, considering your description of Vesemir.
He was like a father to us. Actually, they themselves were like a weird family. They completed each other in strange ways.
They were your family.
For better or for worse, yes, they became our family.
So you returned to the keep?
We did. Vesemir told Osmund what happened. We had a short break and then went to Osmund's study chamber, where we found him as we always did. Reading a book.
Take a seat. Don't be shy. You will take the most boring lessons with me. I suppose the adrenaline from the yard and the forest will help you not fall asleep. As Vesemir said, I will teach you geography, short history, and the minimal requirements to understand cartography. I'm not the best man to do it, but between myself, Vesemir, and Reinald, I know most of these topics.
You're right. This is boring.
Haha, already? Wait until I start, but don't worry, my lessons will be scarce. We'll meet here only twice a week.
Perfect. And how are you gonna use this? Bore the monsters to death? Monsters don't know this geography thing, and we will teach them?
I understand your reticence. Same as you, I thought these to be a waste of my energy. Then a few years passed, and I found myself dying from a fight with a cockatrice. What saved me was a map I had received as part of an old contract payment. Although outdated and faint, I managed to decipher it. The limited geographical knowledge I had at that time and the map helped me find the nearest meadow. I was looking for celandine to make myself a tincture for my poisoned wounds. And I did just that. So, does it sound useful?
I see the benefits of these.
Of course you see it, Tom.
Well, to start, did you hear about the conjunction of spheres? Well, I'm impressed some of you heard about it. Geralt, what do you know about this event?
I don't know much. My mother told me that magic appeared after the conjunction of the spheres and the event changed the world. And that's all I know.
You are correct. Magic did appear then, but also the creatures we are to hunt.
And the humans.
That is debatable, but yes, many think that we appeared then too. And also...
We? Do you still consider yourself a human? You're just a mutant.
Fine observation. There is a slight trace of wisdom in your rudeness, just like there was wisdom in your father's words.
What?
Yes, like you, he was wise too.
Don't speak of him.
Why not? His goodbye was full of wisdom. I can stink too, see? But don't provoke me, because you're a child and I'm a witcher. Your insults and behavior, your words don't affect me, but I can make you snap with my words. However, you won't snap, won't you? You don't want to make any of us mad or angry. I'm sure that will not happen because you will also learn to be disciplined here. To resume, as Tomas pointed out, there are races older than humans. You might not have heard nor seen them, but there are elves and dwarves scattered between regions. It is important to know about the conflicts between humans and the elder races, especially the elves. A Witcher never partakes in any of these conflicts. We only fight monsters. So the conjunction of spheres was the cataclysmic event that the scholars are still debating.
We wait for it to attack first. That's the plan?
Exactly. It approaches. Mind the surroundings. It could be invisible already. Shield, now!
sensed you in the forest. You and the 4 young ones.
A telepath.
I did not think you two were so bold to come here. Since you came to my domain, I will return the favor. Once your puny barrier will dissipate, you won't be able to catch up with me. I will storm your keep. I will meet your 4 novices. And as I'll take their last breath, they will wonder, why did you abandon them?
Reinald. He is stalling time.
I was betting on it. Let's dance.
Reinald! The barrier!
The flip you did in the cave, it was risky.
Not riskier than your plan of putting yourself inside a magic cage with the monster.
Well, my plan worked, Vesemir.
Whoa, what is that?
This here is a fletcher. A small one, but still dangerous. His lair was in a cave towards the western peak. It did all that mess we saw today.
The hemorrhage killed it, right? The artery is cut.
Mm-hmm. Vampires can regenerate cut tissues. They heal quickly. But they share our internal anatomy. We had to make clean cuts on its arteries and bleed it out before its wounds would heal and close. The arteries on its feet are also cut. I started with those.
Look at its claws.
They're small. You should see an adult. A creature to behold indeed.
Will we study it?
We might. First, we'll see what organs we can collect for decoctions. Given its age, its liver should be full of iron.
Decoctions?
Concentrated ingestives. In addition to the regular potions, they help us borrow some of the monster's traits like adrenaline rush and enhanced hearing. You'll learn about them, don't worry. We'll also take a closer look at our dead friend here in the days to come. Now, go there and grab some wooden swords. Get ready for your next practice. Tomas is very clever. More clever than an adult. Where did you find him?
I found him on a bridge. He challenged me a riddle in exchange for food. I got my first entertainment in weeks, and he got his first proper lunch in days. I shouldn't have pitied him. I promised him a home in exchange for another riddle. A riddle I also failed. So I took him with me. Every household of every village or small town refused to take him.
You started to care for him.
No, our nature helped me at that. Moreover, I promised myself, never again.
I hope that's true.
Finished preparing the boiler?
Yes. I see the boys are eager to fight.
I think we should join them.
Prepare to die, monster. Your death is delivered by a witcher. Move, Geralt. Or do you wish to share his fate?
He was already down. You don't have to hurt him.
Oh, I see. The one whose parents couldn't keep, and... Oh yeah, how did you get here, Geralt? Did your parents hate you as well?
Shut up.
Or what? Your parents are not here, are they? Who's gonna help you, Esky? Look, there is the witcher who took you. But he won't help you either. They are all bastards.
Since you're all warmed up on that topic, this is a good exercise. Come at me, Eskel. Come, do your best. Do your best, Eskel. Unlike your father. Your father sold you for a service he couldn't even bother to try. Him and the other villagers could have killed some ghouls. But he is a coward, so Osmund did it for him. And you? Your father loved his pigs more than you, little girl.
So what?
Osmund told me of your father's goodbye. One less child to beat, or was it one less mouth to feed? Two bastards! One hated by his father. And one not loved enough to be kept around.
Stop! Your lesson is learned. There is no reason to continue. You were not like this, Master Reinald.
And what is that lesson?
As they got angrier and emotional, they lost precision and balance.
Did you hear that? You lost precision and balance. You didn't have those in the first place, but that we can work with. Us witches are considered heartless, devoid of any feelings. We still have them, but we control them. They don't control us. That is a part of our survival. You should know that not all monsters look like the Fleder. Some look human, young, and beautiful. Dopplers, for example, may take any living form they wish. They also know what is in your head. So when fighting one, it either asks for mercy, taking the form of a loved one, or it sees what is in your mind and use that against you. Just like I did with you two. In these sword practice lessons, you should know how to temper your mind, just as well as you should know how to handle a sword. Vesemir, Osmund, you can take it from here. I'll go work on the Fleder.
All right, let's focus on body posture for today. Gather around.
Do you resent me for today? I lack the teaching abilities that Osmund has.
Oh no. I'm no teacher.
Still, I only meant to demonstrate something.
You did. I understood your lesson.
Osmund told me about you two, so I thought I would use that information. Moreover, given your past, I hope you won't repeat the mistake I did. If you survive the trials and become Witchers, I hope you won't go see your families.
Why would it be a mistake?
My father hated me.
You killed her. You killed her!
Mother died giving me birth, so I killed his love, as he often told me. He kept me around thanks to my grandmother. He gave me away thanks to a game of cards.
Tell you what. If I lose this hand, you can have him. His name is Reinald.
He lost against a Witcher. He lost all night long, until I was the only payment he could give away. Gamble and alcohol is to the soul, like rust is to iron. The Witcher, named Ivan, took me with no hesitation. All my hate was channeled towards the old mutant, although my father was the one who grew that hate in me. The first thought I had when I entered Kaer Morhen was to become a Witcher, kill Ivan, and go back to my father. I survived the trials. After 16 years here, my hate towards Ivan withered away, but I still wanted to see my father. The old Witcher sensed that. He told me not to do it, that I would regret it. I did not listen. I became a Witcher. And short after, I found my father. When he recognized me, he gave me the same stare that I could not forget. His disdain was still there. Ivan was right. No monster could topple the feeling my father gave me when we last saw each other. So, if you hate or love your families, and you survive here, don't visit them.
But Eskel's parents cared for him, right, Eskel?
I suppose that would be different, but it could be worse. Imagine that your parents would look at you with disgust. That, or you will only create problems for them. No one wants to be neighbor to a Witcher's family. My advice for you, if you get these eyes, forget your families.
This is sad. And you were mean today, Master Reinald, so I will punish you with a riddle. What do you say?
Oh, this can be interesting.
Let's hear it.
Can a lesser vampire kill a Witcher?
No.
No, but a cat can.
What kind of riddle is this?
It wasn't a riddle. It was a joke. A short one.
I don't get it.
Oh, Vesemir, come on! A lesser vampire can't kill a witcher, but a cat can? Huh?
Oh, alright.
Don't mind him. His sense of humor is thicker.
Master Reinald, I wanted to say that I am sorry for what happened to you.
I don't need your sympathy. Tomas. Thank you.
Tomas, what is a catachan?
It is an older, more dangerous kind of vampire.
Have you seen one?
I don't wish to see one. From what I've read, it is scarier than the Fletter.
Yes, the Fletter looked creepy.
Indeed. Eskel, I hope you can forgive Master Reinald. He was harsh.
He was, and he was wrong about my father. He should not have said that.
At least you had a family that cared for you.
I still have them. They are just far away.
Forget them.
Why? Because of what Reinald said?
What about you? How did you come here?
My mother, she abandoned me. And Vesemir found me.
How long were you alone?
A few moments. She disappeared, and then Vesemir appeared down the road.
She disappeared?
Yes. She could do many things. She would often walk on a field with flowers growing from her palms.
Wait, was she a sorceress?
I don't know.
What about your father?
He couldn't do the things my mother could, but he was good with the swords. I always liked his armor and coif.
Your father was a simple man then. But your mother... That is not possible. Geralt, sorceresses cannot have kids.
Well, they had me. I don't remember meeting other people. I remember only my parents. And Father always told me I have Mom's eyes.
So, she left you right before Vesemir appeared?
Yes. It was as if she knew he would come. She made me an apple and kissed my forehead. And then she was gone.
How did she make you an apple?
Just like she was making flowers. From her hands. You, Eskel? How did you get here?
Osmund came a few years ago in our village. They killed a beast in the nearby forest.
And tell them that this is my forest.
You see these cadavers? They came to kill me, just as you. Now, they are my eyes and ears.
I spare you. Witcher, go back to the village. Tell them this woodland is mine.
Tell them these trees are protected.
Tell them I await their next offering.
Tell them to enter my land with sharpened iron in hands. No more.
You are making a mistake, Witcher.
I am ancient. You cannot fathom what will happen to you.
Leave this forest now.
I will add you to my collection.
My father was the leader of our village, so he tried to gather coins as payment, but it was not enough. He promised Osmund that he would pay him back in a few years. I was smaller then, but I remember their talk on our porch, and I remember they talked about me, that I was too little. A few years have passed, and we had another problem with a group of monsters. They were killing our cattle and sheep. Father and other men tried to destroy their nest, but failed. Then Osmund returned for the payment. This time, Father promised him payment if he dealt with our new problem. My parents thought that the monsters would kill Osmund, and then Father would gather men from the village and finish the job Osmund would start. Osmund left our house and returned just a few hours later.
You have to go. Both of you. Take your brother and run through the back window.
No, stop it.
No. We should have hidden them. I told you they could have left this morning.
You would have found them. You know that. You wouldn't risk his anger, would you? I will try to deal with him again. Just hold on.
The nest is clear. Is the boy ready?
Do you have proof?
I've kept my end of the bargain. Twice now. It's high time you keep yours. So don't push me. You don't want that to happen.
Why didn't he fight Osmund with the other villagers?
What's happening there?
The Witcher returned.
The Witcher? Is he gonna take Eskel?
Shh. Keep quiet, or else he will take us too.
Go away! Leave Egbert alone!
He is my firstborn. Our firstborn.
Egbert, I know he's your firstborn. I knew that a few years ago as well. But you lacked coin then, and you lack it now. So, carefully make your decision. Come now. Let's put you on the saddle.
My grandfather angered the Witcher once, trying to avoid payment. That Witcher killed my grandfather and 5 others. So my parents knew not to cross a Witcher and not attempt to fight one. And my parents had to give me away this time. You, Tomas? How did Reinald got you?
I was not given away. My parents are dead. They had a bookshop in a town at the edge of Redania. Dad had a twin brother, a scoundrel as he was calling him. My father made the mistake of keeping bags of coins in the bookshop for local thugs. My uncle found out and told my father to stop, that he knew those people, and if something would happen to my mother, he would never forgive him. A couple of months later, a group of thugs burned our shop. My parents were inside and could not get out because the thugs barred the door and the 2 windows. I was at home, and my uncle came and took me, and we rode east. I didn't know any of this until he told me what happened, but he was followed. The thugs thought that my uncle had some of the coins my father was keeping. A few days later, they killed him on a bridge, where he told me to hide under. The thugs left, and I remained there for almost a week. Mom loved songs and plays. She always told me to entertain a person first, if I want a service. It wasn't a good advice, but I did just that when Reinald appeared on the bridge. When I first saw his eyes, I got numb. I knew what witchers are from the books I'd read. I told myself that it cannot get any worse, so I followed Mom's advice. Reinald enjoyed my stories and riddles, so he took me with him. We didn't find any place that would have sheltered me, so he brought me here. And that is the end. George, how did Osmund brought you here?
Damn door. Should have fixed it. There he is. The bastard. One less mouth to feed and one less pack of monsters, eh?
I don't have anything to say.
It is good to share and tell us—
No, Ton. I said no. I will go to sleep now, so you better not wake me up.
If we wait more, his condition will aggravate. Geralt, can you go to Osmund's study again? I know it's not your turn, but between us three, you're the most silent one.
Tell me what you need.
Reinald. Witcher. Butcher. Murderer. Murderer.
You returned.
I haunt you still. Your reward for what you have done.
I did nothing wrong.
You killed me twice.
Lies. I was a newborn. I did not kill you. And after, I had to break...
You had to break the curse. Sham. Hypocrisy. You couldn't let me be. You couldn't let your own mother...
You were a wraith. Father made you one. The old fool cursed the entire graveyard. I had to undo the curse.
You had to. Reinald, the Great Witcher, the savior of Leaf Haven and White Orchard,
The nightmare of monsters. The matricide. The butcher of children.
I am none of that.
Oh, but you are.
Especially the last.
The 4 children under your roof. Do they know what will happen to them here, in Kaer Morhen? Do they know of the graves you have here?
Just as you were to them.
Congratulations. You're quiet. But not that quiet. Give me that. What do you need this for? What did you plan on doing?
It is for George, sir. He's bad.
covered the thinnest parts of the walls. No wonder you were so silent in the last weeks. How long has he been like this?
Every night for the last week, after we ingest Maribor Forest.
Every night? You think this is child's play? Why didn't you tell us?
George doesn't remember anything in the morning. When we first told him what happened, he got angry. He threatened us not to invent things that make him look weak. He told us not to tell any of you.
That is ridiculous. I've expected more from you. All of you. But you did save his life. Did you give him this every night?
Not every night. We started with bindweed and sap. At first I thought of white honey, but you would have noticed his improved condition.
Smart boy. George will be safe for tonight, after you administer him what Geralt stole. But Geralt will bring back the bottle to the study chamber. I will let Osmund know what happened in the morning. But if I find out you boys are hiding other things from us, you know what's coming for you.
We aren't, I promise.
How do we feel today? Any new discomforts?
I threw up this morning again.
I don't feel any pain, but I feel dizzy.
Well, if something new does appear, let me know. We'll change the dose accordingly. I think that will conclude for today. You still have to tackle the pendulum tonight, despite your conditions.
Master Osmund, can we take a look at another map?
Oh no, not again. Why?
It isn't mandatory to stay. I want to find out something.
Fine, let's go.
I will stay.
Me too. Okay, make it fast, Tom.
Do you have a map of the local area?
Yes. Why?
We haven't checked a local map before. I was wondering if I can understand one.
All right. This map is very old. It was painted when this castle belonged to the last ruler of Kaer Morhen.
This is the castle, and this here is the lake.
Yes, but it is bigger in the present. The road here is completely underwater now.
And this pass here, it looks like a bridge?
Correct, it was a bridge. A boulder destroyed it though. You can't go through here on horseback, only on foot.
May I borrow this and take it to our chambers?
If you promise to bring the books back.
I will. George and Geralt are still learning to read, so we'll need them a few more days.
Osmund, bad timing.
No, we finished for today.
Join me in Vesemir. Boys, wait for us at the pendulums. Do your warm-ups. George, if you touch the lower lever...
I know. I'll hang by the feet again.
Oh, you opened the sky window. How romantic.
No, you forgot to close it yesterday. Thankfully, it didn't rain.
Oh, that's right.
Before we begin, I want to ask you, why didn't the Witcher want to fight the Neckar?
Because he didn't want to lose his neck.
Still that obvious.
Yes, keep practicing, Vesemir.
Ah, damn it. Alright, let's proceed.
If you don't mind, I have a topic for the end of today's assessment.
Something wrong, Reinald?
No.
Osmund, you can start.
As usual, Tomas excels in my courses. The conditions they all suffered during the Grass's preparations don't stop his progress in the slightest. He even managed to teach Geralt and George to read. He proposed to add chamomile and sugar in our base for potions that are too acidic. I've got to say, I am eager to try that. As for the others, I can say they manage, except George. Hopefully that will change for him. I propose we start the basics on magic and curses in 2 weeks. Do you agree? Vesemir?
Tomas is a top-of-the-class learner. He can't quite grasp his head around specters though, but he loves studying draconids. I promised him we'll go and see one at the end of next spring.
If he'll survive the trials.
If he'll survive the trials. Although a positive mindset helps at that, so I suggest we start praising them for their achievements, make them feel better. To resume, George shows progress in simple anatomy. Geralt and Eskel are excellent trackers for their age. I don't have additional suggestions. I would keep my schedule as it is. Reinald?
Since our last discussion, Eskel improved his posture and balance during sword lessons. His dexterity still lacks, so we will have to keep an eye on that. Geralt and Tomas have a good evolution. George is not far behind. We start the acrobatics in 2 or 3 weeks. I will verify the wood pillars, see if rot appeared, or if anything must be changed or repaired. If you agree, my suggestion is to increase the number of sword practicing lessons before the north wind comes to the valley.
I agree.
Osmund, you mentioned their conditions. Should we be worried about what they hid from us?
No. They managed to conceal the incidents quite well. I changed George's dosage. They won't need to sneak in for remedies.
The topic that I wanted to discuss is about the trial of grasses. A decade ago, I have met a witcher with a griffin medallion. A mining company hired us to clear their mine from the monsters and the spirit that took a hold of it for years.
Reinald, you ready? The biggest mine in Kovir and Povis. And it is haunted.
We should lure them out here. The corridor is big enough for us to fight, but too narrow for all the centipedes to come. If there are many, they will come in waves to have room for attack, which gives us an advantage.
Correct, Wolf. Let's plant the fuses. Judging by the size of the centipedes, they swarmed these grounds for at least 10 years. The contractors said they left the mine 3 years ago. They lied. Get ready for the next ones.
What is that?
Salt and powdered silver. We'll know when we near the spirit. Keep your sword sheathed until I perform the ritual. That way the spirit itself will come to me, not you. During the ritual, its manifests will try to kill me. Then, and only then, you will draw your sword to fight them. Understood? Here it is. Is your blade sheathed? Don't fight. My dagger will pierce through your liver. My sword is still oiled up in insectoid venom. You know what it contains. You know what a simple cut will do to you.
You need me for the ritual?
Yes, I do. That's why I want you to swear to me on the gods that you will protect me.
I don't believe in gods.
Well, I do. I saw their wrath. If you'll leave me here, I will have comfort in knowing you will suffer a fate worse than mine. So swear it.
I swear it.
No, say it. Say that you will take care of me, protect me, and bring me no harm for 2 moons from now, and that gods are your witnesses. Say it.
Gods are my witnesses. I will protect you, I will take care of you, and I will bring you no harm for 2 moons from now.
May you fulfill your oath.
Why the 2 moons?
That is when we'll take our reward for this, and we'll depart. Until then, I must be sure you won't leave me here or backstab me. Drink this. It is strong, but it will help you against the manifests. Remember, keep your sword sheathed until I finish the ritual. I burn your earthly remains to light a beacon for you to see me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. I await.
Show me what they've done to you! Let your sorrow and pain in me!
Calm down. You're here. You're safe.
Poor girl. The men dragged her into the mines. They defiled her, even after she...
I don't want to know the details.
I apologize. It's just... sometimes I wonder if this world is worth saving.
We are not the judges. We're only the executioners. We do what we have to do.
I don't think that is true. That is our code, but I don't think any of us follow it. Keep your blade sheathed. I am sane still. Here, Beauclair's finest. Brought it with me for this occasion.
That ritual you did, can you do it alone?
Yes, but it is harder without someone guarding you. Thankfully, the mining company hired you too.
Why did you choose to do it instead of the usual one?
With the usual ritual, you fight off the spirit. It passes to the other side in anger, still searching for peace. Through the ritual that I did in the cave, the spirit leaves the pain and suffering to you, in you, and finds peace as it passes the other side. The haunting spirits suffer enough. If I can help them pass to the other side in peace, then I shall.
Is there a risk in doing it?
Well, yes. You start believing in gods. Jokes aside, if you don't do it correctly, if the salt and silver circle breaks, or if the nature of the spirit is malicious, then you become a vessel, meaning that the spirit leaves this world, but remains in you, haunting you. I've once heard of a witcher that became a vessel. They said he took his own life. I see you are curious about this. Do you wish to try the ritual in one of your next contracts?
There is one. I need to help her go to the other side, in peace.
Someone dear, I presume. I wondered why you're here, so far west. Now I think I know.
You don't know?
Well, Kaer Morhen is on the other side of the continent. Usually you wolves go south. I think you might have ran away from the death of someone dear. Forgive my intrusion.
That's not it.
Well then. I see now. I saw it in your eyes the first time we met. I knew that look, but I wasn't sure. I am a trainer at Kaer Morhen myself. Boys die there too, unfortunately. How many did you bury in the last trials?
All of them.
I might have something that would help. Something we tried.
The last time he partook in the trial of grasses, they successfully created 4 witchers. All of them survived the trial. All of them. During the chemical and biological process of the trial of the grasses, they've included alchemy through a simple process. The subjects already had their medallions activated.
Wait, Reinald. That defeats the purpose of the medallion trial.
I agree, although I am curious about this at the least.
Their boys were sent to activate their medallion on a ground flooded with magic.
A place of power?
Exactly. Their subjects did the usual ritual, using the usual ingredients, but their medallions had a trace of their blood and saliva on the back. I don't know how these work, but during the grasses, Their subjects kept the activated medallions near them, and that eased the transformative process.
I don't believe that would work, Reinald. It has to be a coincidence. This sounds like nothing more than the usual failed witchcraft that amateurs try.
How is it any different than what we do? When you study a specter, break a curse, chase anomalies, don't we do the same? Don't we try actions considered by folks to be amateur witchcraft?
To be fair, what we do, albeit illogical most of the times, has a basis in what other witchers and sorceresses tried before us.
And how do you think they started?
Stop. You are both going back and forth with this. Vesemir, do you have anything else to object besides your last point?
Yes. Since the purpose of this is to make the whole process safer, why don't we escort them to the stone?
It still needs to be a trial. They need to be tested. Moreover, they have to be alone at the stone.
All right.
Given Reinald's details, we have everything we need to try this. The stone where our medallions are activated is a place of power. We have the ingredients except for bone marrow, but we can fish a lake drowner for it. Did you assess any other risks here?
The risk is that they could die. They must pass through Speartip's cave to reach the stone. Without the transformation from the grasses, they lack the extra agility and vision in the dark. However, the risk is at minimum. We usually send them during the spring. If we send them now, well, Speartip begins his hibernation. He is fat and saturated, so he is slower. Moreover, the trolls on the road to the stone are in the mountains now. So, while the boys lack the basic Witcher abilities, they have higher chances now than they would have in 6 months. I am a traditionalist. You both know me. But I would change the order of the trials. I would take this chance to avoid the suffering and death of our boys. What do you say?
Oh, what a day.
Osmund said we might feel pain in our arms and back after we drank that new yellow potion.
Yeah, I tried to forget its taste. Why did you have to remember me about it?
At least they give us more meat at dinner.
Yeah, they tried to fatten us like pigs for slaughter.
No, they said it is to stop us getting too skinny for the trials.
I know, Gary. Still, they will kill us, according to Tom, who seems to like Osmund so much, he studies for him even now.
No. As you said, they might kill us. I am looking for a way out of here, if we'll ever need one.
Oh, I thought you liked it here. After all, you're their favorite pet student.
I would much prefer to be somewhere else. I don't want to die here. I've been studying the local area for a while now. This map was the only missing piece.
What did you find so far?
The southwest wall is the lowest. We can even jump from its top without breaking our legs. Then we must reach this road, here. To do that, we go around the fortress, and then go along the lake.
But this road goes east.
Yes. We need to reach this pass here. Master Vesemir said there is nothing to track there, which means no monsters and no wild animals.
Then the road after the pass?
Master Osmund said there is a small woodcutter's village, built a few decades ago. It doesn't appear on any map, and it is only 2 or 3 days away, starting from the end of the pass.
They won't accept us there. They will know we come from Kaer Morhen.
We won't be staying there. We will hide in a barn, steal food and clothes, and then go further south or southeast.
That sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
This is just a plan to go away. It does not guarantee us anything. We might die at any point on the road after all.
What if we don't?
If we don't, and we survive the trip, we still have to think things through. You, Eskel, shouldn't return to your family. You neither, George.
Why not?
Master Reinald is right. Same as the other two. Once we were taken, There is no going back to our lives that we had before. Me and Geralt have no place to go back to. I think your parents made sure you will never find them again. And yes, here we are poisoned and harshly trained and punished, but this might be the best place for us now. I'm not sure, to be honest. I am not sure escaping Kaer Morhen benefits us.
Then, why make the plan?
I made this plan as a last resort.
I'm glad you're not asleep. We have something to discuss. What do you read there?
We try to study a map. It is outdated, though.
Maps. Don't waste too much time on them. Vesemir, Osmund, and myself discussed about making some changes. As the trial of the grasses nears, I suggested you activate your medallions before the trial.
Master Vesemir told us a different order of events.
Yes, the trial of the medallion usually comes after the trial of the grasses. Look at this as a final test before undergoing the mutations. You will go through a cave where there is a giant. We call him Speartip. During this time of the year, he prepares for his future hibernation, so he is slower and more tired. One of us will escort you to a cave's entrance. Speartip is there. He eats only drowners or wild animals, and he must be full of them by now, satiated. You will each be carrying a small satchel and your own medallions. You will pass through the cave, then follow the only available road to its edge, where you will find a stone table. You will put satchels at the base of the stone table. Then you will spit on the medallions and put them on the stone. It is important you do these. Understood?
Yes.
We come back through the same cave?
No. There is a way to get down from the stone table. It cannot be used to climb up, though. The ropes and the ground won't allow it. When you reach down, you take the only road there, back to the keep. We'll wait for you.
In the weeks that followed, we trained harder than before.
And the plan to escape?
We haven't followed it at that time.
You changed your minds?
No. We still wanted to leave, but Tomas did not consider the plan to be ready. That we were not ready. We chose to stay a while. In all the time we have spent there, Kaer Morhen slowly became our home. We felt safe inside its cold and degrading walls. Our trust in the Witchers has grown. They were no longer the monsters we saw at first. And most importantly, the trust between us has grown too. We trained harder and harder, and the progress was palpable. At the beginning of autumn, Vesemir convinced Reinald to take a one-day trip to see draconids in the east. Those were the last days for us as children, because what happened in Speartip's cave changed us forever. In Speartip's cave, the first one of us died.